meeting number 4. Any comments on the previous meeting minutes? And any safety, security, or adjacent project issues? I know we've gotten the updates, and we discussed the Lions property on Suitt Road. But I'm assuming everything other than that looking good.
Yeah.
Okay. Work performed over the last 30 days.
A quick update.
Sure.
As best I can today for him.
Sure.
So please correct me if I'm wrong or have you. Definitely please do. So far this past month, we've installed 36-inch above their trench crossing in I-85, continuing down Suitt Road. Next week, cover that. We're going to continue laying across Suitt April 27th. I believe at the beginning of the closure. So accurate. And then I guess it's kind of more previous / work that's going to be completed. Continue laying from I-85 to Norfolk Southern. I don't know if that was a change or not, but also I asked that I note that the new facility operator is not ready yet for vibration monitoring, but they are working. That's pretty much the update that I have for the last 30 days.
Yeah, in the last 30 days, we finished laying down 8th Street, what we could have done. 8th Street is open today. 8th Street is local traffic only, stone on it.
You said 8th Street is local traffic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we get a big piece of equipment still sitting down there.
Are you gonna leave it there?
Yes. Yeah. And we removed all the bypass in the last 30.
Couple quick things on that. So the vibration monitoring, with this, that whatever is going on with, awesome. Can't remember the guy's name.
Todd
Okay.
from the SND.
No, the
Oh,
first,
Mr. Newton.
Walter. Thank you.
Yes, so he's still lining up I sent him another email today, just checking where he was at. We met with him probably 2.5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He said he's working on getting company to come and calibrate those 4 machines.
Mhm.
And we don't have a date on that.
Okay.
I just followed up with him today.
Okay. So you're probably going to be the first one to hear from him on when things are ready.
Yes.
Okay.
Elias is not copying it.
Okay.
So we don't have it. When we met with him, he said it's probably 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
We're still within
Okay.
that.
Okay. And then also on 8th Street, yeah, I just drove down there just on my way coming in. I mean, yes, I didn't have a problem getting by. It does ride a little rough. So Joel, Crystal, I mean, if people do start complaining or something, I mean, it is supposed to be local traffic only. You can tell it is construction has been going on, but we'll just kind of keep tracking. If somebody does complain, we will discuss with Sigwas what, if any, measures need to be taken. We kind of understand. I think everybody understands the situation there. So
And we've got to stop by.
okay. And then forecast to work for the next 30 days.
Yeah, we're going to continue laying pipe up to Suitt. A few hundred feet, I can't think of the name.
Longwood Drive.
Yep. And then we're going to move all the equipment that's there
Mhm.
over to I-85 on the other side, and certainly from I-85 back toward the road.
Okay.
And the blasters are going to continue in between the high pressure gas and the railroad.
Mhm.
And then based on the meetings with the gas company on A Street.
Yep.
They'll drop back and start blasting that section.
Okay. And then as far as the actual tunneling work under 85, do we have like just a rough time frame on when that's gonna?
I believe the submittal, there's some questions y'all had. It's supposed to be back this week. And They are ready to start once we get through this.
Okay,
Now, with the jumping around we're doing, we may start the railroad first. Right now, it's still 85.
right,
We want to get that one off the road.
Okay.
There's a possibility that wouldn't be in the next 30 for the railroad to start that with. We can discuss that next week.
okay. Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Try.
And then also just about like all the trenchless install, there were some questions that came up. I got an answer just before the meeting. And I'll send an email out in response to Austin, but yeah, none of the 3 crossings, 85 railroad or the gas line, no grout fill in any of those, and no special inspections testing on any of the welding for the casing pipe required. So, but yeah, I'll follow up with an email to that effect to Austin as well. 30 days. So again, yeah, so updated project schedule coming up and blasting. I know we talked about that yesterday. I think we've got, we're looking to try to track down a third party for doing the blasting of a blasting plan. So I think we're clear on what's going on with that. Hopefully we can get you guys back to 8th Street soon.
One other thing that will be happening next 30 is rebuilding the access road.
Okay. All right.
And also an access road to see.
Okay. Joel, one other thing, the odor control units on the manholes, it's the same as like CP1. You know, we have those units on top. We've got, is it just one manhole on CP2 or
For
the
odor control?
the odor control
Yeah,
units?
it's like the last where the force main discharge for the 24
Down at
combined.
Alpha.
Yeah.
Eight.
No, it's off Will Suitt.
Off of Little Suitt.
Yeah.
So the last one before 85.
Yeah, it's the last one before, it's where the 24-inch combined force main is going to discharge. It's the
Okay, so the corner of that blue dot road.
Yes. Yeah, Stardust.
Stardust, yeah.
Mhm.
And I want to say, I think I'm right in saying that we CDN Smith had said like out of all the places where we were showing odor control units going in, this one is probably the one, if you're going to have an odor problem, this is probably where it's going to be. But it's still the same kind of question. We can set it up so it's just a blind flange for now and have them give you the odor control unit to put on later, or we can go ahead and put it on now. But
I'll say that one for that,
okay,
because I'm pretty sure with that full main discharge is how they gonna start. Yes.
yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, and just to, I mean, on the Herring contract, we've been holding off putting them on just because we're worried, you know, people see them and wonder what it's for, and when we tell them, they're going to complain anyway. So we're going to wait and see if they notice anything, and if they do, just take off the blind plane. But in this case, we're just going to go ahead and install it for the contract. So. Yeah. Oh, and that was in response to a submittal, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we got the odor control units in the middle.
Yeah.
And,
Okay, that's right. So
and
yeah,
I think we are still making changes to how it's configured. Just-
right.
Yeah.
It's just okay. Yep. All right. Any field observations or problems other than what we've already discussed? Everything else going okay in terms of all the blasting and installing it at by 85? Okay. You guys are making good progress out there, at least as far as like kind of what you expected. Good. Good. Submittals, RFIs, like I said, I know we've got at least the odor control units one in. You don't happen to know where you guys stand in terms of the whole submittal process, like where you're But no, just on like the whole project, like if you got more stuff coming in, I think we've gotten most of them.
I was gonna say it. Cost.
Yeah.
Some questions.
Okay,
Hard lineup.
good.
I would assume 98%.
Record drawings and pay apps. Do you have anything you want to add, or you're going to be going out? I guess probably go with Jackie after the meeting and do whatever you need to do to check on the record drawings and payrolls, whatever it is.
Yeah, payrolls and everything.
Okay, but yeah, Jackie will take you around or show you whatever you need to see, help you out. And if there is anything that you need after today, just I'm gonna say, don't let me know, let Rebecca know.
Yeah, I think I reviewed documents a couple weeks ago, and I'll probably,
Okay, great. Yeah, and I guess, we talked about it in the last progress meeting, but the changing of the payroll, the certified payroll form is changing in September. So is the new ones available now and can
yeah,
be
I think you
used?
go to the Department of Labor and try to get
Okay, yeah, so I mean, and they can start using that now. So yeah, it's probably a good idea to start getting switched over, plus any subcontractors switched over to the new certified payroll form.
You said Department of Labor?
Yes.
Because yeah, starting in September, will need to be put on the new form, otherwise it will be returned.
That's what the new one. Color.
Review of pending change orders, field orders, work change directive. I know change order number 1 has gone into Sigwassa for review and signature, went in with the pay app, so that should be okay. And change order number 2, so far, all we have is regarding concrete donuts. There probably will be some more stuff, so we're probably going to hold off on getting started on the next change order until we've kind of got some kind of resolution on blasting and all that stuff. But
I know Austin's working on the remote and all that stuff.
yeah,
It's gonna submit a change order.
Well, we'll just submit everything to you on what it is.
okay, no, that's fine. And yeah, I'll coordinate with him in terms of timing and all that kind of stuff. But I mean,
We just wanted to get the cost in front of everybody, and if it's everybody agrees to wait till we remote again and submit this one, you guys.
okay, great.
Mainly want to get.
Yep, that'll work. Other business. Knew this was going to be a quick meeting. Anything else we haven't talked on yet? All good. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, with the weekly phone calls, I knew we're pretty much caught up on where everything stands. So yeah, no, that's all good. Yeah, so Jason, yeah, feel free to go with Jackie and whatever you need to see. And thank you all for coming.
Have a great one.
Thanks, everyone.